No, I'm not being really quiet. I was muted that whole time. That's lovely. Thank you. I've just been sitting here talking to myself. It's fine. Not weird at all. Professional streamer and all, you know. I guess I'll just keep this signet ring on. I don't know. I keep forgetting to put this stupid crab pot down, so I'm just gonna throw it in here. Just taking up room. Annoying me. Alright. Get my ship fixed. I don't have enough money. Well, that's a thing. Alrighty then. So we need to figure out where to go to get the refined metal so I can finish this upgrade and get a new boat. Well, a bigger boat, maybe. We do have this though. I'm gonna put that in there. Oh no. I wonder what happened to my... Okay, so how does this work with the trawl net? I picked it up. Does it just dump it into my inventory? How do you get... Ah, there's another tab up here. Nice. Okay. Wait. Pick up. How? What? Wait. Can I do this? Aha! Saved. Now we can repair. There we go. Sweet. All right. Drop the trawl net. So yeah, I have no idea where to go for the reinforced stuff. I'm assuming I either have to go to some new place or it's a quest, maybe? Maybe. Oh, you know what? We have our crazy crab pot over there. I probably ought to check it. Do that after we collect this wood. Can we get through here? Heck yeah, we can. Nice. Might need explosives for the refined metal or can buy it from the traveling trade person. Traveling trade person. Okay. I don't think I've seen them yet. Oh man. There's no way I'm fitting all these. Grab a couple crabbies. Give it all the little baby crabs. Okay. So even out here, we're not getting anything new. What about over there? What's that island? We go explore over there next. Yeah, there were a lot of crabs in there. Yeah, I don't know where to find the explosives. I haven't seen them for sale anywhere. I thought maybe the builder, once we got her town, or her building, that she would be able to do it, but... Maybe we just need to go back and visit her again. Being faster is so nice. Holy moly. Gale Cliffs is suggested for an area to search for refined metal. Yeah, that's one of the far-off places. Like, I don't know if I can get there before I, you know, panic to death or whatever. We can try it, though. Talk to the builder. She's got nothing to say. Okay. Well. So let's see. Gale Cliffs... It's actually where we need to go next for our mission. So I guess we can try and make it down there. I don't know what this is. I think that's just the quest giver dude. Yeah, sweet new avatar. A grotesque mackerel? Ew. As long as I can still sell it for money. That's all that matters. Catch a couple fish while we're here. I say that, and every time it's just one fish. Just one. Just laughing at me. That was a one again. Alright, that's probably good enough. We'll catch a couple more squids. One more squid every time. Alright. Let's see here, fishmonger. Yeah, that was a good chunk of fish. Nice. Oh, good, and it gets all the ones in your net too. That's awesome. Fantastic. Sweet. Repair all. $18 to repair 1 day on the net. Is that right? Yeah. Huh. I suppose that's worth it. Alright. Go ahead and take a little snooze. And we'll try to make it out the Gale Cliffs. Alright, we finished reading another book. What did that do? Equipment types that use durability will lose it 10% slower. Hey, that's nice. That is nice. Yeah, that thing looks pretty gnarly. Alright. Here's hoping we make it before we, yeah. Make sure I'm going the right way first. Yes. Okay. You know what? We'll come pick this up some other time. I have a feeling. If I can't find it after a few minutes, then yeah. Let me try and find it first. Oh, who's this? Approach a hooded figure swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fishermen, please, help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Oh, sorry buddy, I don't have a mackerel. I don't think. Do we have one on our net? No, it's carp. Cod, whatever it was. Flounder right there. Alright, we'll be back, buddy. I'll try and remember you're here. These are eels. Okay. Are we still going the right direction? Yes. Okay, so there's apparently 2 towns down here, so maybe we can make it. Sailfish. What is that? Holy moly. Okay. That's a thing. Wow. I don't think we have big enough fish. Oh, yep, we dropped 3 frames. We're dropping a bunch of frames. Right now. Don't know why, but we are. Ooh, a salmon. Nice. Are we still dropping? You missed the big thing. It was like a giant sea monster with a big old fin. Making growly noises. Are we still dropping frames? We're good? Okay. Well, we found the traveling merchant. Ahoy there, you're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire, haha. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. No, I probably do not have $500. Come and see when you're ready to trade. Ooh, but we can access our storage, which is nice. Oh, wow, there's a shipyard, a float dock, and everything here. Nice. She's got a quest. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler, absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few that I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Great, the fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. Know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. Tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water, maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs. Okay. Gulper eels. I know the gulper eels live in the at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. The Goliath tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. And coelacanths. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Okay. What do you know about the Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. Residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for too long. Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. Okay. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Fair. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? Ha. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Okay. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy a fish you want to sell. So I'll keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Okay. So the real question is, does she pay the same amount? She does not. We'll go ahead and sell. That's fine. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. Wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Small island south of the Marrows. Well, we know it's not this one. Must be this one. Okay. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon, but come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. It looks like she has pretty much the same stuff. Oh! There's the refined metal. I can't afford it. Too poor. Okay. See if we can get some more fish or something in the meantime. Artifact manifest. Vessel, the SY Grand Prize. Owner, Mr. Michael Schult. Port Gales Cliffs. Oaken music box purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wonder if that's one of the items we need for the other guy. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal masks said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. That sounds pretty nice. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. Okay. That seems like a bad deal. 12-piece tea set. Bone china. 6 times cups, 6 times saucer. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. A jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Jars of dirt are so hot right now. Alright. Catch rare fish. Catch a blue mackerel. Okay. How about we catch whatever this is over here? A wreck fish? That's a big boy. Alright. There's another place we need explosives. More salmon. Alright, let's put the port. Getting pretty late. Black sea bass. Nice. That was some spoopy noises. Ingfell resident. What is it? Do you need any help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I'm having some issues. Around here we considered aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Ugh. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure, as soon as I figure out where to get them. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Where can I catch them? Ah, yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. That sounds like I'm gonna run into a few things. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Good luck. Where can I sell my fish? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any, but there's a merchant that travels around. She usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Okay. Yeah, we already knew that. Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fishman. One day the town awoken to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Spoopy. What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Hello everyone! Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you guys. This is our first playthrough. Hey, Kira, yes, this game is awesome. I've been wanting to play it for, well, since it came out, whenever that was, and finally had the opportunity to get through some of my backlog, so we're starting with this. How are y'all doing today? On this fine Monday. Alright. I think that's all from her. Let's see here. Hey Matrix, how are you? Doing good. Doing good. First stream. I will apologize. My camera will probably shake a little bit. We'll get that fixed in the coming days. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's the Congreal. Yeah, I have. Thank you, Manic. You know, it's Monday, but it's still a good day, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Can I put anything in storage here? All my fish are gonna rot. We're gonna chance it. We're gonna go across the bay. And I just turned an extra few minutes the wrong direction. It happens. Okay. Yeah, that's a great tip there, traveling merchant, because I forget my crab pots all the time. As chat can attest to. Okay, solve that problem. Oh good, we can rest over here. Fantastic. Okay. So, we made it here. We just need some more money so we can get some refined steel. What do you say we poke about in here, chat? Yeah, can't get to that. Can we pull up to this dock here? We can. It's only $4.50 on CD keys. That's a good deal. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? Hi. I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Inkville. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Inkville with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Okay, Kira, have a great day, and thank you again for the raid. And thank you for following, both of you. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down to its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. Sure, I'll look for it. Thank you, but please be careful. That's mildly ominous. Mildly. Hello again. What can I do for you? Do you know how I could clear the debris around here? You'd probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff, but with the whales all gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. What, all the whales are gone? We saw whales earlier. I think, unless they're not really whales. Whales in disguise, maybe. What else do you want to know? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff until it was struck by something, falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. Oh, I wonder if that's the people that we keep finding those notes in the bottles talking about. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. Okay, what's happened to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me, not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. I wonder if he's talking about that giant monster. Tell me more about the creature. Oh, it lives in the cliffs. Never mind. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rock falls. So if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. Oh boy, Chad. There's gonna be a lot of boat repairs, I have a feeling. What else do you want to know? Nothing. I'll be off for now. Okay. Oh, camera rotation. Alright. We're going in, chat. This may be a terrible idea. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. I apologize. That was some weird camera stuff. Oh, boy. Nice. Oh god. Why does it zoom in so far? Oh, these are getting more complicated. Bag of doubloons. We're rich, chat. We are rich. Yeah, I don't know about going any further in here. That's scary. Tiger mackerel. That's cool. Uh-oh. Windsbow. Run. Let's go stash what we got so far. Okay. We'll stash these. Make a sale run later. I think we're gonna stash this. I have a creeping feeling that I'm gonna take a lot of damage and possibly lose this thing. Alright, sell these. 133, fantastic. We now have enough for the... Uh-oh. There it is. We can finally get the refined metal, chat. Now, if we can just make it back... Maybe we don't need to. Hang on. There is a floating dock. Oh no. Well, we got all the pieces. We're still too poor. We need more money, chat. Okay. But we can fix this. We can fix this. We have the power. Yep. Oh man. That's way back there. Okay. Find the family crest. Okay. Alright, let's make some money, chat. Let's make some money. Let's go this way. I don't even know what's good around here. We'll just kind of fish up everything. These look adorable. Let's get some of these. They're pretty cute. Oh god, yeah, I had to say that. Now look at this one. That's terrifying. I think these are only worth like 5 each. This is probably not worth the time. But we're doing it anyway. Because it's here. What do you mean my idea of cute? These guys are cute. These with the chompers, not so cute. Those are terrifying. These look like a new fish. I appreciate that the minigame changes on some of these fish. Keeps it fresh. Keeps an old man on his toes. Okay, cool. Can we rearrange for another one? No, not possible. Alright, it's about time to retire anyway. Don't know what that was. The dark is scary. Sell those. Oh, that was a nice chunk of change. Okay. Do a little quick rest. And maybe one more day of fishing. We might be able to afford it. I'm very curious to see if the actual boat itself changes or just our inventory space. Tiger mackerel. Okay. I kind of feel like I should be saving all of these trophy fish for like a room or something, but I don't know if that's a thing in this game. Anybody know, chat? Is there a trophy room? Should I be keeping those? Oh god. Shattered wreckfish. That thing looks like it's in pain. A cracked husk of scaly plates sliding atop pulsing mist-colored flesh. Ew. That sounds disgusting. And I kind of feel bad for it. Yo, what is this? That looks like research. Oh boy. Chat, don't laugh at me. I'm really bad at these. It is a research part. Nice. Nice. How much space do we have? I think we can fit one more fish, chat. I'm terrified. They talked about some monster back here. I'm terrified I'm gonna get swallowed by some crazy kraken or something. Alright, we got one. I guess with the trawling net, I could just ride around till we got a full net. But why not both, right? I've got a surprise for you, a gift for my most loyal customer. Here, I want you to have this. Free gifts? Oh, another book. Nice. Takes a book from a nearby shelf and hands it to you. Flicking through it, you see page corners turned and handwritten notes in the margins. Sweet. Hey, look at that, chat. 226 bucks. We're almost there. We're almost there. Stash this in case I decide to crash into things, which is, you know, always a possibility. Drift out of port. What do we got over there? That's a big fish. Grab some more of these guys. I am so glad these minigames are so forgiving. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We got eaten by the monster. That's unfortunate. So much for being close to our goal. Looks like it's gonna take another day. That was so rude. I suppose you're going to say you couldn't avoid the rock that appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I've heard it all before. Let's get you fixed up. Okay, listen, lady. This thing came out of nowhere. But it wasn't a rock. 142 in repairs. That fish. That creature, chat, just ruined an entire day of fishing. What a jerk. Well, we got 30 bucks back. Wasn't a total loss. It's a good thing I put that stuff up or we would have lost it. Okay, well, I guess let's see if we can catch a couple more fish before we retire for the day. Oh, there's some. Grab these bad boys. Two more? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. And we got one from the trolling net. Sweet. Now if we could just avoid being eaten again. It's tough. Another 60 bucks, I'll take it. Alright, I guess we're resting again. Okay. Oh right, we got the new book. Fantastic. Right. Let's go ahead and spend... we're not going to spend the research yet. Let's get this hole first. Chat. What is going on? The game's trying to kill me. Is that going to move? I feel like if I get closer, it's just going to come at me really fast. I think it went away, chat. I think we're alright. Okay, alright. We successfully got a few fish. Just go ahead and sell them over right here. You know, I didn't see when Kira raided. Did it actually pop up a notification? Curious whether that's actually worked or not. We need 500, so we are at it, provided I don't crash and have to repair. Big if. Got another chomper fish. It did? Okay, awesome. I was so startled and surprised that I didn't bother to try and look up at my OBS to see. This mini game reminds me, does anybody remember the little, I guess you call them toys, with they had little beads inside and you would have to like tilt it to get them in the little holes? That's what that mini game reminds me of. Be like a little plastic maze Oh boy. Okay. Oh, you dirty game. Trying to get me killed. Did you see that, chat? That was dirty. That was real dirty. Super rude. Alright, let's do it, chat. Here we go. Woo! Alright. Four new cargo spaces. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what I can do here. We might be able to do another upgrade here pretty quick. I think we can do this cargo space one. I think we have all the stuff, chat. This is immense. So much inventory space. So much room for activities. We just need 300 bucks. Probably easier said than done. Put those away. Actually, what am I doing? May as well put them in where we can. No sense in saving them. Do this one. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. We actually had enough for all of this, too. Dang, chat. We're just flying through the upgrades. Alright. Yeah, I want to do the inventory space one first, I think. I don't know that that one really matters. Seven. We could probably get a couple more fish. Did our boat change, chat? I don't feel like it changed. Anybody know? Did it actually change? I'll be honest, I really didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the boat itself. Okay, I don't think we're getting any more chat. Yeah, I don't think it did either. Which is kind of sad. I was kind of hoping it, you know, get some laser guns or something. Alright, we're just gonna rest. We'll do a full day of fishing and an upgrade tomorrow. Then we're gonna do some exploring after that, I think, Chad. That is the plan. Just one fish. Okay. I am terrified to go back in those little coves. That fish did 140 bucks worth of damage to me. Another trophy fish. Nice, nice. Oh, so I went back in one of the coves, and the monster that the hermit had talked about, or maybe it was the lady at the town. They had talked about a monster that's back in these coves back here. and to watch out for it. And I was over in that little area over there at that fishing spot pulling up fish. I pulled the last fish up to fill my inventory, and it came up and chomped on me, damaged my net, took away 2 of my fish, caused $140 worth of damage. It was a jerk. Big old goober fish. Big goober fish. Yeah, it was super rude. Super rude. Okay. I think that's all we're gonna fit there. That. Okay, so there's some materials over there we can come get. See if we can get this extra inventory space. There's $160. Oh, we're $6 short. Alright, back out to sea. Hey, there's dolphins. Aw, that's adorable. It really is chill. It's very nice. Sure, we can grab this while we're here. I almost got lost in the darkness, chat. Not good. Man, I need some like high beams. These lights are not cutting it. $69. Nice. Okay, chat. I think we've got enough. Yes, we do. Heck yeah. We have so much room for activities now. Look at all that space. Oh no, what did it do with my lights? What is that? Okay, I was excited till I saw the lights. Why are they in the middle? Who does that? What am I supposed to do with that, chat? Alright, let's do a little exploring around here. And try not to crash. This looks like a new fish, maybe. Oh, oceanic. We'd have to take the trawler off. Alright, maybe later. We'll have to remember those are here. Oh my goodness. Chad, I'm such a bad driver. Trinket. Okay. Those are the little baby fish. Oh boy. Getting more complicated. Sweet. You know, we only gain... hey, nice. Research parts. We only gain 9 spaces. But, it feels like we gained 20. I feel like I have so much more space. Nice. Oh my goodness. Dredging takes so much time. Getting the, like the wood and stuff. Eats up the whole day. All right. We got a couple fish to sell. Make a little money. 21 bucks. It's not much. Not much, but it's honest work, right? That down there. Put this in the pile to take to the guy. Let's actually spin these, I think. See what we can do, chat. We can get these fancy fishing rods. Look at the size of these things. These are crazy. Coastal, shallow, mangrove, and volcanic. I don't know that we really need engines. I mean, these are pretty dang good. We could do pots, we could do a net. This does coastal, this does shallow and mangrove. Volcanic and coastal. We could go for the large. That's coastal and shallow. That covers all our fishing, and then we could actually... we could put on the ocean hook. Where's it at? This thing. We could put this back on. Then we could catch oceanic fish, coastal and shallow. Can we actually equip that though? That's the real question. No. So we need... What's that upgrade? We need the next upgrade, I think. This. Yeah, we need this. Chat. Money is our problem. It's always our problem. 100 more bucks. So we're 15 short, naturally. Okay. So if we get that, we could come in here. We'll work towards this. So we... okay, the money doesn't matter because we still need one more. We could also sell the improved one and just put this one on. Yes, just like real life. Exactly. Always need a little bit more. Let's go for it. Let's go for the troll net. I don't know if these are going to be worth it in the long run, but why not, right? Alright, call it a day. See if we can find one more research somewhere. Let's go check out these islands over here, chat. Oh, actually, we go see if the photographer's over here. Let's do that. I don't know what the camera does, but let's go check it out. Was it? Is it that one? Or is it that one? That's the one with the creepy guy that needs the blue mackerel. I think this is the way. Oh my god, chat. It's popping these up right in front of me. All the time. It's out to get me. Hopefully we see the big monster again. That would be awesome. Hopefully that wasn't just a once-a-game event, because it was pretty cool. Is this a new fish? Nope, just a tiger mackerel. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, that was a struggle, but we got it. Oh, a flayed mackerel. Rended flesh with muscle and bone exposed. This gory mess of a fish can't have lived like this for long. Ew. They did a good job at making some really creepy fish. Okay, so... see if they're on this island. If they're not on this island, they gotta be on one of the others. Right? That's how that works. Well, this is a good sign. Yeah, we found her. Nice. Ahem, hello. Sorry, would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. You move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. What's the matter? The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this, and the others, I fear they were lost overboard. As she sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lenses for me, let me see. She rummages through what few belongings survived the trip. I have a spare camera here that I don't need. You're welcome to it if you can find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. I guess that gives us a reason to go over to Stellar Basin, huh? Huh, okay. The question is whether we have the time to get over there. And back to port. Do we risk it, chat? That's a long way to go. Let's go back to Ingfell. We'll try it tomorrow. I have a sneaking feeling that we wouldn't quite make it. That is true. That is true. But it's already 4. See how long it takes to get from there to there, and then we can kind of get a good estimate. Chad, are you seeing this? This is like 4th, 5th time it's popped those up right in front of my face. It's just rude. Absolutely rude. Okay, so it took us about 3 hours to cross that distance. Thank you for the follow, P-Jax. Okay. Got a little bit of money, so we can afford the upgrade, which is nice. Do that up. Okay, now we just need to research, and then the money to buy the upgraded trawling net. Okay, let's take a quick look at the map here. If this to this was 3 hours, this to this is about an hour and a half. Here to here is about... so that's about, we'll guesstimate 4 hours here, and then another 3 hours this way. So if we're starting at 6 a.m., let's add in an extra hour here. So 10 a.m. to here is 4 p.m. Okay, I think we can make it, chat. We're going for it. Let's call it an early night. We're going for it. If we get eaten by a monster, well, it is what it is. Oh my god, again. Again! Chat, what is happening? The game is trying to murder us. Oh, hey, I can move the map. I didn't know that. Good to know. Also helps if I'm going in the right direction. Oh no. Okay. We're making a slight detour. This may kill us because I'm making this detour, but it's shiny and I can't ignore it. What the heck is this? It's just a rectangle. Ouroboros flag? Yo, that's cool. Nice. Okay, that was totally worth it. I don't care if we die. Actually, I do, because then we lose it. That'd be bad. Alright, we're on track, chat. We're gonna use the boost to make up for lost time. Cook the engines a little bit. The heck was... Oh! Okay, chat, look. They told me there were no whales. What do you see right there? Free Willy and his twin sister. Nilly. Or Millie. Whichever you feel is better. Big dolphin. They could have been big dolphins, I guess. Okay, that is not what we're after. We are after this over here. Collection of cases is washed up against the shore. Some have already split open and lost their contents to the waves. Look for valuables. Photography equipment. Heck yeah. Alright. Mission accomplished. Part 2. Hey, red snapper. Nice. New fish hype. What we got over here? This is just regular old salvage. I guess we can grab it. Hey, we finished getting the book read. Nice. That is fantabulous. Oh no, chat. I think I just screwed us over. I forgot how long these dredges take. We may be in some trouble. I kind of forgot those take time. Chat, there's a jellyfish. Do you see that red jellyfish? Something tells me that's a danger jellyfish, and I probably shouldn't touch it. Yo, what is going on here? Abyssal. I feel like I might be in an area that I shouldn't be in yet. It's pretty though. Okay, we're gonna read that in a second, chat. I want to get to a port. This doesn't look like a port. A research outpost. Oh, maybe better? Let's check out the laboratory. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. You check the cupboards. Hey, there's the last research part we need. Nice. Let's inspect the equipment on the table. There's some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." Where do you want to look? Let's look around on the floor. I probably should have checked the floor first, before walking to the desk. You look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Okay, first of all, if there are weird gashes or holes, the last thing I would be doing is putting my whole arm in one. Why? Why would you do that? It just seems like a bad decision. Yeah, exactly. Why would you do that? Fucking item. Where do you want to look? That's good. We're good. Generator. Old generator sputters and ticks over. Okay, nice and succinct. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the net. And because I don't trust myself not crashing into something, let's go ahead and spend the other one. I guess we start unlocking these. Let's do the volcano. I really want to go check out whatever the volcano place is. Sounds cool. I bet there's some pretty cool fish there. Alright, let's undock for a second. See, this place is awesome. It's so pretty. So, there's one over there, and there's one all the way across. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see if we can go all the way across without getting eaten. I don't want to get ate. Yeah, that's really pretty. Oh, that looks like a sea creature. Oh yeah, yep, that's a big tentacle. A big glowing tentacle. I believe we are in the danger zone. Oh boy. Chat, it got very dark. Oh god. I don't think there's anybody at this fort anymore. Storage. Put that in there. That in there. Yeah, it might be a kraken. A researcher. Okay. Wait, what are you doing on this island by yourself, lady? Hello. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Why is that strange? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. Sure. I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Okay, so that's what we saw. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect them all. She needs a firefly squid, an aurora jellyfish, and a glowing octopus. Those sound cool. Okay. Tell me about yourself. Okay, I don't think there's much to say. I've studied biological sciences at Iron Haven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Is there anything else? What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of my machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. Take a gander and say it was the generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess it at some sort of octopus or squid or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I won't. I can't. I won't face it again. Have you noticed anything else unusual since you arrived? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here that I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd send them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. Okay. That's a little creepy. I started finding them more frequently, but they turned up in my collection nets and in my sampling tubes. You don't find that odd, lady? You don't... Okay. That's super weird. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. Okay. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Okay then. Not spoopy at all. Alright, let's rest. Let's see what this place is like during the day. Oh, right. We finished reading a book. What did we get? 10% increased sell price, 10% reduced buy price. That's pretty sweet. Take that. Alright, let's read this note. 14th of September, 1927. I have not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here, and they are I cannot talk, apparently. The ink has run from some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket and then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Fun. These notes went downhill really quick. Oh, hey, we accidentally caught an aurora jellyfish that she needed. That is what we call accidental success. Hey lady. I have one of the things. It's in my net. Sweet. Yo, we have two of them. Oh, the firefly squid looks really cool. Nice. Oh, we just need an octopus. Alright, see what we can find. I'm gonna guess we probably need... I swear I picked this bottle up over here. Maybe I didn't. Nope, can't get that. I think I'm gonna need some of the, like the Hadal. Ooh, hammerhead shark. Oh, man. No! Oh, I'm so sad right now. We don't have our, deep sea fishing thing going. Red snapper, okay. Ocean fish, that's the word I was going for. We don't have our ocean line equipped. Big sad. Nice. Trophy fish. Oh, right. We got another message. 6th and 7th of March, 1927. Okay, so this actually predates the one about the two on their honeymoon and stuff. Okay. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I can't even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off of it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Okay. Fair, I suppose. Alright, we're not going to bother trying to pick up scraps yet. See how many new... Ooh, that's a pretty fish. Coral grouper. Cool. Also, I thoroughly enjoy how the fish jiggle when you rotate them. It's just satisfying. Sorry, red snapper. You got replaced. Wasn't there another... Yes, there's one more place over here. Let's go check that out. Yeah, you can still see the tentacles. Definitely not as pretty as at night. That's for sure. What do we got here? Stock is high. Okay, so, we definitely can't take whatever this is. A barracuda. Yeah, I got nowhere I can put this. That's a bummer. Alright. Unless this is the traveling merchant. In which case we're in luck. Score, chat. Score. 283 buckaroos. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, we need to do some repairs here. Okay, $80 to repair. That's pain. A little bit of pain. It's 360 bucks. Okay. We're only a little bit short. So let's try and get that. Wow, that refined metal's 450. Those are still the same. Okay. Alright, chat. We've got a goal. We don't need to put up anything. Okay. Let's go catch some fish. And try not to crash, like I almost just did. Oh boy. Nice. Huh. So it kind of seems like if you catch the trophy fish, it like immediately ends the pile. Yo, look at these. I can catch these? Oh, it's the octopus we need. Heck yeah, chat. I feel like we're just getting lucky. Oh man, talk about awkward. Alright. A Medusa octopus? Yo, that's creepy. That looks like something out of Alien. You see that? I don't think we can fit another one, chat. Let me try something here. Theoretically. So close. So close, chat. Okay, yep, we're not getting another one, chat. Sad day. There's some glowing fish over there, too. Alright, let's see what we got. We need to keep one octopus. Oh no, I just sent that to storage. Curses. Okay. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. That is super creepy. Don't like. I did it by accident, chat. We gotta go back for another octopus. I made a huge mistake. Okay, saved. Everything's fine. Up to 600 buckaroos. Very nice. Alright, what do we need here? We need 2 wood, 2 scrap. I think we have that, don't we? Yeah, we do. I think we're in business here, chat. We might be ready for the next hull upgrade already. Oh no. Except for I keep hitting wrong buttons. Sorry, chat. Figure out how to play games one of these days. Boom. Alright. Next one takes 800 bucks. And 2 refined metal. They don't ask for much, do they? Go ahead and dump what we can in there. One more cloth. Okay. Okay. Sweet. All right. Take a little nap. Alright, back to the research chat. Back to the research. Or wherever the research lady was. It was all the way up there. Alright. Let's go around the outside. See what's out here. See what I see, chat? What's this? Looks like an antenna. That's not suspicious at all. Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest held down by a chain that disappears into the deep. Open it. Hey! Wow. Okay. Ruby ring, silver trinket, giant bag of doubloons, a silver plate, and one of the refined metal we need. Nice. That's sneaksy. That's really hard to miss. What's this over here? What are these? These new fish? Oh! We're seeing all the whales, chat. I don't know what they're talking about Wayland being dead. That was a big old boy. Waves lap at a pile of flotsam collecting on the beach. Nestled in the center is a wooden chest. Let's look inside. Large scrap of paper. I've already found the treasure this was leading to, so I can discard this. Oh. That was probably the treasure chest we just picked up. That's funny. Sapphire earrings. Alright. It's cool that the game tells you you've already found it, so you can just discard it instead of taking up inventory space. I like that. Great job there, devs. A blood snapper? Oh, he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. Alright. We gotta make it to the research and back to the traveling merchant. Might be easier said than done. I want to come back and catch that hammerhead shark. It's fantastic. It probably takes an insane amount of inventory space, but pretty cool nonetheless. Hey lady, I got your fish. There you go. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all the surface specimens I need, but yes, I do also need from deeper down. But that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can make it to... Actually, let's go ahead and spend this research. Get that out of the way, in case we crash. Alright. So let's see if we can make it back to the Starlight Pontoon before night. Let's see. I think we're going this way. Yeah. So chat, while we're traveling, how is everybody's day going? Ooh, I'm having trouble talking today. Don't have room for those. Okay. Sell some fish. Okay. Shipyard here. Do a little repair. So we do have enough to buy the second refined metal. Slow. Should be 7 already. 7? Not 5. That's fair though. It is a Monday. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this refined metal. Let's just do it. Get it over with. Go ahead and plug them both in here. Boom. Boom. We need 3 more wood and we can upgrade again. Making huge progress. We have a lot of stuff to sell. All of the money bags. Watch, we're gonna get back to the skip past dinner. Okay, that's fair. I feel like we're gonna get to that antique dealer guy, and he's gonna look at all this like half-price books. I'll give you $5. I mean, it did it last time. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, I'm going for it, chat. I'm terrified, but I'm going for it. A radiant squid? I think we needed that, didn't we? I think we needed that for something. Two in a row. Trophy firefly squid. Okay, hang on, chat. I think we needed that for something. A beacon from the depths below, a glimpse of a new sky. You don't say. Catch rare fish. Okay, it was not that. I could have sworn we needed that for something. Well, we know where to get them now, so there's that. Ducks are oh, okay. Jet. Take a super quick break. We have to give the cats some medicine really fast. Be about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, chat. Sorry about that. We are back. Sweet. Okay. So, what to do next? Well, we should probably take a nap. Okay, so let's take a look at our quests here. If I can remember how to do that. Is it because... maybe it's because I'm in port? Or did I forget how to play the game in the last 5 minutes? It's a possibility, chat. It is a possibility. Okay. So we got that. Oh, nope. Cabins. Okay. So we know the oarfish is in Gale Cliffs. There was a fish here in Stellar Basin, but I don't remember which one that was. Might have been the gulper eel. Or maybe the oarfish was here. Or the conger eel. I don't remember. Really probably should be writing some of this down. Yada yada. We still need to find the explosives. All right, what did the research lady want us to do? Prototype parts. Oh, we can do that. That's super easy. Let's go do that. I say super easy, and then I have no idea which way I'm going. Okay. What is that noise? This isn't on the map. What is this? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface. Okay, so we came across one of these before, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, doesn't respond to your touch. Okay. Weird. Do we need explosives for this, too? Loose pile of debris. Yeah, strong explosives. Okay. We gotta figure out where the explosives are, for sure. Oh yeah, look at that. Refined metal. Just hiding back there. Super rude. More research parts. Very nice. Sure. We'll stock a little bit of this. Why not? Another research part. That's fantastic. Getting them like candy. Okay, I'm gonna call that there. I don't want to fill up on too much stuff. Here's the wood we need. Yo, look at that. That's cool. That's a big ship. Oh no, that's several big ships. Go take a closer look in just a second. Oh, of course. Now we can't see them. I've made a huge mistake, chat. A Pirellian jellyfish? Sounds fancy. What do we got? Is this another flag? Hey, we got another flag. Cool. Okay, I am entirely lost. Where is the, Yes, we got way off track. Why is my light off? Oh boy. She said not to do this at night. I am not a smart man. Inspect the equipment. Found the prototype parts. Stow them on board. Run away. Let's run away. Lightning over there. Okay, we need to go that direction. Close. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, at 3 a.m., but I have your stuff. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Sampling device. Catches abyssal. Okay. Let's just store that for now. Now, I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking. Or enrage it, I'm not sure. Oh, lovely. Connected to the research outpost generator, you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Great, now take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. So the thing she gave us allowed us to do abyssal, and we're kind of working towards... Oh, we could research an abyssal rod. So, okay. And there's some hadal types as well. Okay. A snailfish. Loose jaw. That looks creepy. Amphipod and an angler. Okay. Cool. Nope, I'll be going. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. Put these away. Put the flag away. Drag this over here. We do need to go give this back to the photography lady. I think we might do that next. We also have the wood for our upgrade, but we don't have the gold money, whatever it is. The dollar bills. Okay. Take a little 3-hour nap. Okay, so. The photography lady is here. I kind of want to get back to... Well, there's no real reason to come back up here, I guess. We can just finish our research and finish her quest here. Alright. Let's go back to the traveling merchant. Actually. Research. Abyssal, Hadal, and Oceanic. That's nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for that. 2 more? That sounds amazing. Okay. Oh, chat, I almost crashed again. I'm a terrible boat driver. Nice. All right. Sell these fish. Put that in storage. All right. Don't quite have enough money yet. We can go ahead and do this. can go drop that equipment piece off at the research outpost. How much is that? 400. Yeah, that'll set us back. Okay. Gonna uninstall that. Install this. Alright. Take that over. And let's see what happens. It tried to kill me. I've made a huge mistake. Nice. Take that. Yes. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time at least. Okay. Go ahead and slap that point in there in case we get hit and lose it. Okay. Hey, yeah, look at that. It retreated. That's cool. So, alright, how do we get the... I equipped it, didn't I? Yeah. None of these are abyssal spots. What am I missing here? It does sound ominous. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe they're only during the day. A single doubloon. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm looking for these that have the red. No. Whoa. Rude. I just got. Yeah. So the alarm doesn't last very long. Noted. Huh. Okay. So I need to look up. I feel like I'm missing something here. Coastal and shallow. Pursuits. Anglerfish, loose jaw, giant amphimod, and a snailfish. It says there's fish in the area. Yeah, I don't even think it hit me, but I still died. Okay, I was under the impression that we needed abyssal. But I didn't see any spots. It says you can look on map by stellar basins for deep abyssal water. Is that this thing in the middle? Up by the old fortress. So up here. Okay. Let's go try up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the middle again. That's for sure. Okay, so I remember we couldn't do these before. Can we do them now? Yes. Okay, it's one of the ones we need. Nice. Loose jaw. Okay, it's both creepy and cute. It's blushing a little, actually, I think. Okay, so there was one. Let's see what this is over here. That's a nope. Are these the same fish? Yeah. A perished loose jaw. Okay. Pulled up a corpse. Fun. Yeah, very creepy. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it back to the trader. So, let's give her one of these fish. Okay. So the only other abyssal one is the anglerfish. And I'm pretty sure I saw those before, so I think I know where we need to go for those. I'm gonna try and make it back to the other lady. This is a terrible idea, chat. Don't do this at home. I can't see anything. Steering by pure instinct and terror. I think we made it. Hey, holy crap, there's another boat. Wow, that's the first one we've seen. Wow, those are worth a lot of money. 308. Nice. Ooh, chat, you know what this means. We can upgrade. Boom. So good. So good. We need more. More space. I think the boat might have changed a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Oh man, I hate when they do this. It does allow me to put that over there though. Let's just do that. Okay. Let's take these out. Start putting these in towards the next upgrade set. Beautiful. And it's time for a nap. Alright. We are hunting for an anglerfish. Yeah, those are 65 each. Wow. And there's a bunch in each one. Nice. Okay, so if I remember right, the anglerfish we saw were right up here. Let's go around the outside back here. See if we can find any cool stuff like we did last time. Speaking of. Oh boy. What? It's so angry. It's so angry. Okay, I'm guessing we have to come back to that later. There's another hammerhead shark. Other side of the island. He's napping, yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. I was gonna come back to this for you guys. That is cool. I hear a dog barking. Is that from the town? It is from the town. Hi, puppy. There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. Disembark. You jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Slowly approach or throw some fish? What do you think? Throw the fish? Okay. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. Slowly approach. You wade towards the shore. As you get nearer, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. Slowly approach again. Start to walk closer to the dog, but it runs away nervously and hides in some bushes. After a few moments, it emerges again. Throw some fish towards the dog again. Throw some scraps towards the dog, which land in the sand. The dog eats them along with a mouthful of sand. Call for the dog. You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. Hold some fish out in my hand. You hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. Oh, at the fish scraps. Okay, I read that wrong. Pat the dog. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. Yay. You make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of forelegs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. Let it follow you. You continue, this time with the dog alongside, its tail wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. Aww. When you get to the boat, you turn around and pull the dog on board. Oh, that is adorable. Lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. Yeah, on our boat. Although, let's be fair. I crashed too much for that. Can't put the dog in danger. And inventory space. Yes, exactly. Very important. Pretty stinking cute laying there. Curled up in a little ball. The downships are so cool. What kind of fish is this? Oh, the barracudas. Okay. Sure. Put one there. I don't think... These look like what I was catching before. Yeah. We need to find an anglerfish. Okay. What are these? I don't think we've caught these before. A fang tooth. Okay. Huh. Alright. There are some boxes scattered haphazardly on the shore. Look inside. Oh, it's the other part of that map. Nice. And earrings and some lumber. Sweet. I think that's the last piece of lumber we need. Well, for the thing we were working on anyway. Good old sack of coins. Okay. We did not find the anglerfish, and now it is dark. And now I'm mildly scared. Are you the anglerfish? Hey, we did it. We got one. In it to win it. Alright. Now, we need to run far away. Very fast. Toast the engines a little bit. What are these eyeballs? Oh no. Oh boy. We might be in some trouble here. We hit paranoia. Get into the dock, quick. Whew. That was close. Oh, we're gonna give her the dog. Oh, that's perfect. This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. No. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes. You should take the dog. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Okay, I'm starting to regret this already. Make him wear a lab coat. Suddenly the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Delicious. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours if you want it. A sapphire ring. Okay, sure. Thanks for the ring, buddy. I can clean the rest up, don't worry about it. Okie dokie. Put these in here. Unfortunately, I think our fish are going to go bad because there's no way I'm going to make it over to the lady, so it is what it is, I guess. Let's check. Did they all go bad? Stale. That one's still fresh. Fresh, 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 fresh. Interesting. So if they stay in the net, they stay fresh. Good to know. And yes, she better not be experimenting with the dog. She will face our wrath, if so. Okay. So now we need to unlock that new fishing rod thing so we can do Hadel and get the last two pieces. Also, I really, really want to catch this hammerhead shark. I'd have to take the trawler off, though. I'm actually wondering if there's certain fish can only be caught with the trawler. I wonder if that is a thing. Now we could buy... I don't think I have enough, but we could buy research from her. 315, I have just enough. And then we'd have to grind up the money for the rod. I think we do it. Let's do it. I hit the wrong button and just wasted an entire day. Oops. Okay, fathomless winch. Let's see how expensive this thing is. $675. Whew. Okay. We also need to get this thing, which is 360. We can sell this. Do we actually want to do that? Coastal shallow covers what we could get with that. Okay. I gotta grind some fish. We probably ought to work on getting some more engines added in too. Might be a good idea. Catch a few octopi. It's the curse. I said a few, and naturally it gave me one. Oh, I got the creepy one again. Ugh. Okay. Well, I screwed us out of a few hours today, but still got a few amount of fish. A few good ones. Yeah, 300 bucks worth. I'll take that. Nice. Did that get us enough to buy the big trawler? If we sell this one, yes. Oh, excuse me, chat. Yeah, let's do it. Oh no. I messed up, chat. I messed up. Ruined. We need the upgrade. Oh. Well, we lose 40 bucks. I can buy the other one back. Do we bother? We just put the trawler away for the day. That's fine. We can actually, this lets me put the, we need 2 cloth, 2 wood, and 200 bucks. We have 1 cloth. Let's grab these. Okay. And let's put this back on over here. No. Alright, we're gonna rest. Gonna make some big money. Gotta make some big money. And we need to find some cloth. Ooh, Concertina Barracuda. Thing kind of looks cool, actually. What would be the best direction for some cloth? Let's try back this way again. Is this a snapper? Yeah. Stick that there. Okay, that's the angry crab. Hammerhead shark. Okay, that's more snapper. There's more barracuda. Come on, where is some cloth? Oh look, research. We didn't have to buy it. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling, chat. I'm struggling. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm having a real hard time with this one. Finally. Yikes. Is that cloth? No, that's treasure. Okay. Broken spectacles. Right. Okay. Jeez. Can we make it back to her without dying? Ooh, it's gonna be close. I don't like it, that's for sure. What's that? There's a giant stingray chasing me. Ooh, that was scary. Never again. Never again. I think we might have enough for that. Super cool. Yeah. Okay. This covers Hatal Oceanic. So we won't have Coastal Shallow. Okay. Uninstall this. Uninstall. Buy. And install. Hey look, we slept all through the night. Oops. Not the smartest of ideas. Oh, look at the shadow of that thing. That looks crazy. Alright, stash these over here. Stash these here. I really don't want to leave this area until we're done with the quest. Let's rest a few hours. Okay. Do a little fishing, get a real night's rest. Let's see if we can find some cloth. Really want that bigger trawler. Then we're kind of covering a lot of our bases with just 2 items. Cloth? Cloth? Might be cloth. Nope, that's wood. Well, we'll grab it anyway. If I can pass this minigame. Research part. Sweet. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, we can get this. We can get the shark. Yeah. Hammerhead shark. Look at it jiggle. Yeah. Oh, what kind of... What is that? That is the craziest... Wow. Okay. Well, good thing there's only one. I don't think we're ever going to find this cloth. It's going to avoid us. Do a little research here. Okay. We have 2. Coastal oceanic. Okay. Gonna get the googly eye going again? Yeah. Probably. Probably. Coastal shallow, coastal oceanic. Interesting. Okay. I think we're good on nets. Let's open up the next crab pots and see what we get there. Because I don't know that I mean, I guess we could start working towards these engines, but I feel like a bunch of these is just maybe not more cost effective, but it's more speed. We could also go for this. And then unlock the super rod. Coastal shallow, oceanic. Coastal shallow, mangrove, volcanic. Let's unlock these. I'm curious what these the extra crab pots do. Complex crab pot. A better and stronger crab pot that should last longer and be more reliable at catching creatures. A massive crab pot. 7 days. 2 to 3 per day. 5x5. The use of strong but lightweight alloys in construction results in a durable and spacious trap. Huh. Okay. I'm not big on the crab traps, but I have a feeling we're going to have to use them at some point. Alright. Let's see if we can find some cloth. We're I think, kind of stuck here until we get some cloth. That might be some right there. Please be cloth. That's wood. Well, crap. See how much this shark sells for. $138. Okay. Sharks don't really seem to be worth it. Take these out, put them in the upgrades where we can. Rod spaces, net spaces. Perfect. Get us closer to 4 more inventory slots. We need 1 scrap and 1 cloth. And I don't think we're ever going to find them over here. But let's keep trying. Find something eventually, right? Guess I just like visiting our angry crab friend. What are these, I wonder? A barrel eye. Cool. Look near shipwrecks and coasts. Yeah, I'm trying to stay around where we are so I don't have to make a huge trip back, but we may have to hoof it back to, there was plenty around the last place we were at. We may just have to hoof it back there. See if we can grab a couple. Oh, we don't have the thingamajig equipped anymore. Right. $270. Not bad. We're making some good cash. Making some good cash. I think I'm gonna buy us another engine. Right. Take a quick nap, I guess. Try again tomorrow. Okay. I think we're gonna try this island here. See if we can get anything from there. Drive towards the sun. Ooh, that's pretty. That sun is going up very quickly. Okay, barracuda, snapper. I'm gonna grab a few of these. They are good cash. Oh, okay, we got it. I thought I hit on the green and it went normal. That would have made me sad. Sweet. Okay. Anything around this island? There's a stone. Now we had to deposit cod in these before, and then it gave us a... I think it gave us the propeller that we're using. The little weird heart with bone propellers. A slab of rock cuts above the water. There are 4 large, powerful fish shapes carved into its face, and 4 great fissures running through the rock's base. I have no idea what that's wanting. 4 large, powerful fish. I got no idea on that one. But that looks complicated. And I'm excited to see what fish those are. A single doubloon. Right. And eventually we're going to have to go back to the antique factory. Antique dealer. And sell all our stuff. What time is it? It's 2:25. I think we can make it back to Ingfell. I think we're just gonna make a trek across until we have the materials, then we'll come back. There's a barrel over here. What is this? Shapes in the deep. Iron Haven crate. A heavy wooden crate full of materials. The outside is plastered with legal threats and warnings against unauthorized opening. Attention, the Foreman, Iron Haven Corporation construction site, Sector J15. I don't know what that means. Okay. Neat. Not sure we're gonna make it back in time now. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be somewhere to port over here. Maybe. Maybe. Makeshift dock. Campsite. Next to the dock is a derelict campsite. Strange symbols are scratched into the sand. What do you want to do? Inspect the symbols. Symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grouped together into what must be words. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last symbol trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished. Inspect the last symbol. A glint of metal shines up through the sand. A ring? Okay. You take it for yourself. Fresh footprints. Okay. Inspect the footprints. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man, but you don't know much about footprints. Search the campsite. An extremely rough and worn sheet of fabric is collapsed at the base of some wooden supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. Okay. That was strange. It's 7:33. Can we make it? We'll be cutting it close. Let's do it. Let's go for it. No guts, no glory. Or something. Jeez. Can we make it over there? Yeah, sorry, went to scratch with my hand and hit the mic. Well, we're gonna try and make it. There goes the moon. My engines are on fire. So much fire. Boy, my light's going out. And it's dead. Okay, well, it's not too late in the day. Alright, what do we got? Storage. Storage. And we got a bunch of fish to sell. Very nice. And we rest. Okay. Scrap metal and fabric. That's what we're looking for, Chad. Alright, let's do this. I know I got some around here before. Let's see if we can find some more. Those water spouts are evil. Hey, I think this is a new fish. A sturgeon. That kind of looks like the fish from that thing we were looking at. A little bit. What did I say we needed? Cloth and steel. I think we found our cloth. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, just one, too. And here's our steel. Nice. Well, that was quick. One each. Alright, well, that's really all we needed. You know what? Let's grab the wood while we're here. Okay. Man, it took all day to get just those 5 pieces. Kind of crazy. Guess we did catch a couple fish. Alright, I think we got our stuff. So we can get that big trawler. Nice. Nice. Now we just need 300 to get 4 more slots. See what we got from the fish. 149 from 3 sturgeon. I kind of wonder if we shouldn't keep 2 for that puzzle. I really think I should have taken a picture. Should have taken a picture, chat. Should have taken a picture of the that stone that wanted the 4 powerful fish. I'm pretty sure the sturgeon was one of those. Yeah. But they'll rot if I save them, so we'll just get rid of them. Alright. Encyclopedia. Yep, yep. At least we can look up the stuff later. So that's nice. Okay. So now we just need like 900 monies. Where is it? Here it is. We need 360 plus another 300. We need 660. You know what? Since we're over here, let's go sell all of our antique stuff tomorrow. Let's do a little resting. Might as well, right? Especially now that we're so much faster. Oh. Everybody wave for the whales. Coastal fish. Okay. This was actually a lot further than I expected. Because I went past where I was trying to go. I went too fast. It's kind of crazy how much the extra engines make such a big difference. Okay, let's grab all this stuff out of storage. Ooh. That's a lot of moolah. Should have done this earlier. What do these say? Not much use to anyone in this state. Okay. I'm gonna save that ring. We're gonna take this back to her. Look how much space we have. Incredible. Don't be a pack rat like me, chat. Deliver a flag. Yes. Deliver a flag. Yes. Ooh, yeah, I like that flag. That's cool. Okay. Neat. We have a ton of money now, chat. Okay. Let's go check in with the hometown. See how everybody's doing. Well, nobody wants to talk, so I suppose that's a good thing. Maybe. Alright. Let's get the big trawler. We got 1,200 bucks. I don't know where all that came from, but heck yeah. Oh, let's do this. Let's do the upgrades first. So we've got this. Boom. +1. Okay. I think all we have is wood. Let's just dunk it in there. Okay. I go to the shipwright. Let's do it. It's gonna make us have to spend the night here, but that's fine. Nice. That is awesome. Alright, so we're covering 5 types. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now we just need bigger, better engines. More power. Okay. I don't have any research. Alright. Let's rest till dawn. Take this camera back. Oh, I hear the big monster again. Where is it? Okay. Maybe I'm just hearing things. I thought I heard it. Oh. I think it's stalking us. Oh, yeah. Oh, No, that's just a white whale. Blue whale? I don't know. That guy was huge. Okay. I don't know my whales. Okay. Give me a break. Oh, we went there already, okay. Yeah. Give this lady her camera.
Oh.
You have the lenses. Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater. She takes a case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed, nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. If you wanted some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word. But what does that do? Tell me about mammals. While still relatively scarce, I believe a few cetaceans, that's whales, and such can be found in the deeper waters around here. You might be lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales. They've been known to swim alongside boats. As for larger whales, I've heard humpbacks, sperm whales, and even the odd blue whale have been sighted in the area. Doesn't surprise me to hear that their numbers have dwindled. Hopefully their populations will recover in time. Anything else? Nope, I'm good. Okay. Cool. Let's head back to, you know, I kind of wish I could just click on the map and, it would give me a little heading indicator. That would be nice. Let's go back to the... Starlight Pontoon. We still can't do Hadel, can we? We can. Oh. Okay. So we can go to the research post. And, maybe we can complete that quest now. We didn't even need the trawler. What am I thinking, chat? I'm losing my mind. We didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. Wait, is my net full? What's going on here? Oh. Okay. Hey, there's another supply box for that place. I think that's part of the DLC, maybe? Yep, another crate. It's gotta be for DLC. Which means we're possibly ahead of the curve. Oh, what are you? Whoa. A ghost shark. What? Sometimes called the Chimera, this phantom of the deep lacks the teeth of other sharks, instead having 3 bony grinding plates fused to its skull. Yikes. Great sci-fi movie, Ghost Shark. Oh boy. Dim shark movies. The music got really intense all of a sudden. Oh, terrified. Gotta fish fast. I think we're gonna get eaten. Oh, I missed the trophy fish. I messed up. Botched it. I hear another boat. Can't see the other boat, but I can hear it. Yeah, the music did get to me. It was freaking me out a little bit. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to activate the alarm and then go to the middle. Okay, here we go. Sextant. Okay. Surprisingly intact navigational tool. Its complex mechanisms have seized up, but this could still be valuable. Okay. Cool. Jewel-encrusted band. Return to the collector. Okay. So I wonder if the ones we're after, if they are giant amphipod. Okay, that's one we needed. Ruptured vessel. Ugh. Okay, I need that alarm to keep going. Keep it going. I think this is the last ones we need. Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna end and I'm just gonna get nuked. Agreed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think we escaped. But we're going crazy, so, you know, there's that. I am on the wrong side of the island, aren't I? No. We're not. No! Okay, we damaged the trawl net, but it's not the end of the world. I'm in panic mode, chat. Panic mode. Oh, please let me dock. Okay. That was terrifying. Seizing snailfish. That thing's gnarly looking. Alright. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. You. We'll keep one of you. Boat sprung a leak. Yes. We got attacked. 100 damage. Or $100. Youch. Youch. Put that away. Put that away. I wish I could keep the fish in my net. That would be nice. Like these fish in my inventory in the net would be nice. Okay, hopefully these fish last till morning. Alright, let's go finish this quest. Oh, there's the puppy. Bloop and bloop. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The bad. Bad news is the simples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. Good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing, that the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Our findings. Immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've got not much to say thank you with. You should have this. No extra legs or heads. Puppers is okay for now. She gave us a book? Okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem to be safe near the basin. Indeed. Okay, we did it. We finished that area. So, where are we going next? Let's go check out this island up here. That's it, right? Yeah. Ooh, fancy boots. Nice. What I always wanted. And there's another crate. Oh, there's 3 crates here. Wow. Another crash ship. Yeah, we probably ought to head back to the fortress. Everything else is quite a ways away. Alright. I guess let's go back over to the Gale Cliffs. We kind of finished everything over here that I'm aware of. So we need to go west. No, east. I know my directions, chat. It's fine. It's fine. research. Very nice. Just like 40 more and we can have all the things. Right. That was a great little excursion. Start working on the engines, I guess. Let's see what we can add here. No, we don't care about that right now. Let's do this. More wood. Alright. Oh, chat. What a first day. What a crazy first day. Thank you for being here with me. We will be back tomorrow for more of Dredge. If you're still here from the raid, I'm building this whole channel on trying to churn through the backlog. So the goal is to take a game from the backlog and finish it. Start to finish, ideally. I know I have a couple games on my list, like Blueprints, that's probably not going to happen, but we're going to do our best. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. We'll just churn through the backlog, and hopefully you'll join us again for each adventure. Should be fun. Nice and cozy. Alright. I'm going to call it for today a little bit early. But yeah, I will see you again tomorrow, 8 a.m. ET. We have a little bit different hours difference on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can check the schedule down below if you're on Twitch. But yeah, we'll be here every day, except for Saturday and Sunday. So I will see you later. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are. Thanks again. Bye.